I took her up to see it. And let's go up there and see if it's still up there. Yeah, it's up on a sidewalk, up on block.
Where's your phone?
Right on the sidewalk. Right across from the post office.
Good. Gotta be up the high mountain. So I'll make
Well, on the
sure
way back, stop.
I'll stop in and see what's going on. I popped it on more than one person. Why? Where is our? Be baked?
So what do we need to date for the public?
Well, we got rid of Joe's.
Yeah, are you happy with
10th
it
or
all?
14th.
Are you happy with
Do a
it
special
all?
meeting on the 10th or the 14th.
I'm gonna have to get up every morning and take it for a ride.
Interpretation from
As soon as I start getting out of my
To
pajamas.
request it.
All right, I'll take it.
Interpretation.
Yeah, it's like different coffee every
Every
morning.
morning.
Definition.
Okay.
So.
She's spoiled
this-
rotten.
Olson's on
I can
vacation,
come
he
on.
won't be back. Next week.
Oh, it's Marty.
Yes.
7th, can you use Paul? Can you use it on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday?
No,
or
we can't
Friday?
do the 7th.
Friday, well, so it'll be
I don't know,
Thursday
the 9th is the
or
town.
the following Monday. You could do it the following Monday, if there's enough time to send it to ZBA on Wednesday.
What, 14th?
Yes,
Is this with the one with Olson?
yes.
So we could do it on the 14th?
Because zoning's gonna have to send it to, they're gonna review it and then they're gonna have to send it to public hearing.
All right, we'll do it on the 14th. Monday.
See how simple that was? You educated her, I think that's where it was.
No, but the town board is
Town board's on the 9th.
on the 9th.
That's gonna be at 7 o'clock.
Well, yeah, you can do regular time on Monday then, 14th, 7 o'clock?
17th, okay.
17th.
Monday the 14th.
Monday the 14th.
All right.
That'll give you enough time to get notice out too.
What do we have?
Oh, we got
Well, notice is for zoning.
Beers, 3 and no
No,
beers.
you'll need to make notice because it's 272.
Oh, yeah, well, that's, you only need 7 for that. That's why if you decided today, we could get it
All right.
ready for next Thursday.
There's Art Christie.
Where is our Christie? I hear Art
There he is.
Christie.
We heard his name.
That's kind of spooky.
He's dragging himself up.
The gene?
Did you hear your name being mentioned?
My ears are ringing.
I
Yeah, but I
said,
can
"Wait, Art
I
Christie."
don't know.
Imagine.
We spent all day digging ditches.
He spends all day driving around and sitting in Brios.
Oh, don't give him away.
Boy, you got Bart.
He's got to change vehicles just like I do. Try to buy his truck.
I made it, guys.
Yeah.
All right, we'll officially open up the public hearing for Dan Elmer, special permit bar, restaurant, Nisha Plaza.
We need a motion to open. We were forgetting.
Need a motion to open the public hearing?
Yeah.
Okay. Motion.
Thank you.
All those in favor? Aye.
You want to,
Can you read the notice?
oh, yeah. One moment. Okay. Notice is hereby given that the Town of Shandaken Planning Board will hold a public hearing pursuant to 274 and 276 of the state law and as prescribed in this district schedule of area and bulk regulations of the Shandaken Town Code for the purpose of hearing the following application regarding a special use permit application submitted by Dan Hellmeyer for a parcel located at 5569 Route 28, Phoenicia, New York 12464, indicated as section number 25-1, block number 1, lot number 3.110. The hearing will be scheduled for Wednesday, November 2nd, in the Town Hall building at 6:30.
Is there anyone here to speak on behalf of this?
Dan?
Yeah, I'm here.
We have the applicant.
In the applicant? Are you here for this public hearing?
No, I'm here for the firehouse.
Okay. Okay, does the board have any questions?
I don't have a question.
Were you able to get your liquor license yet, or?
I have to wait until a little bit further into the construction to be able to get it.
Thank you.
Now, you did say last time you here that you would be open at 5 o'clock,
Yes,
not during the day.
negative, yeah, not during the day.
Okay, and since it's an established business plaza, we already have most of the lighting, signage, and all that covered by one.
Correct.
Guess we don't need to start so early on the public hearings.
Sometimes we do. How long do we have to keep the meeting open?
Well, since no one is right, no one is right, no one is wrong. One did, it's your choice.
So everything went down the checklist and everything was answered?
Yeah, due to the fact that it is an existing location. And if you read the county referrals reference matrix, it's a reoccupancy of reuse of existing structure. We're not increasing parking spaces and no new site lighting that will exceed IES NEA lighting levels. Signs are already in place, they're within zoning, and it's not an accessory apartment, so county did not need to rule on it. Falls within their criteria.
New decking going up? Okay. New decking.
Yes, eventually, yeah.
The current deck is in need of serious repair, and I've already spoken with builders about it, so they will be addressing that.
It can't be used at all.
No. I don't know if you were aware of that or not, but I did.
No, yeah, there was no plans to use it. It was, prior to opening, we would fix the deck also.
Which I did receive your plans yesterday,
Yes.
so we're in the process of reviewing those, so everyone's good for that.
We don't need people falling through the deck.
And you are going to follow this plan that you submitted to us? You're going to open up that side wall onto the deck?
We will be opening it up. It's not open up as of yet or anything like that, but yeah, we are planning on opening it up. But it won't be used, that entryway won't be used until the deck is up to spec.
Okay.
Well, we can close the public hearing, but that leaves us sitting here for a half hour.
So is that a motion, or we're gonna wait?
What's that?
So
Do you
is
want,
that a
oh, we
motion,
can talk
or
about
we're
it.
gonna
Just-
wait? No, we're gonna sit here anyway.
Yeah.
I move we close the public hearing.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That was easy, wasn't it?
Painless, huh?
Very Chinese.
Well, we can't officially vote on it until 7 o'clock, that's the only problem.
Okay, so let's go.
Can you do the preliminary work on my project?
We're gonna do site plans?
Did you bring it?
Yes.
You got it? We can do that.
Yeah, we need more rubber bands on that.
Yes, a couple.
No,
And that,
it's here. This line's gonna be removed. Yeah, there is, that's existing. But that's nothing to do with this one, that's already existing. It already is, I think. Yeah, see, it's already.
No.
Oh, it's a deep.
no, that's the fence.
I don't know if you can do that.
All right, that's just showing that it's severe.
That was the only question we had
Yeah,
last time.
that was it.
Was that?
The line, they
The
wrote
line.
the line, and put the line to be removed, so we
Yeah,
know
that's
the
good.
line.
And right now, that triangle is a separate piece of property, right?
It was land hooked to the second parcel.
It
It
says,
is right at the point there.
it says tax map number 35.
No, they're both listed as 32.
Huh?
The map is both 32.
No?
2 of 32, 2 of 32, to be combined,
To
2
be
of
combined.
32.
Presently, it says,
35, because this was 33. Okay.
Oh,
I have no problem with doing that, except I don't know real property taxes.
There's no tax anyway, it's a
no,
tax
they
exempt,
were,
it's
they
a.
were,
I don't know, but as far as the tax mapping goes, I'm not sure that they would. Yeah, land folks. It's only adjoining at one point.
that really doesn't have anything to do with
No.
his lot line.
Right. But with this, when we accept this, we're accepting that to be joined together too.
And the line that's gonna be removed is the one that goes right through the firehouse?
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got no problems with land hooking, I'm just afraid that the real property tax service is gonna have a problem as far as the tax mapping goes.
Well, they haven't up to now, because they're exempt.
No, I'm just talking about the tax map.
The map, you're talking about taxes, he's talking about the map.
No.
So are they gonna accept combining all 3 parcels to one ID number? By the fact that they're contiguous by 8. Normally it's common, there's a common boundary line.
But what they're asking for, that little triangle has nothing to do with it. They can leave it as a separate.
Well, they can, but the map is saying they want to combine it.
Isn't that up to the tax department?
Right.
Whatever.
With the tax department.
I mean, what stands before you for approval is the removal of the line.
Right. And combining the triangle.
And combining of the triangle to it, but, ultimately it comes down to the
I'm
tax
saying
mapping will go.
We can approve it, and then the tax map department says, no, we can't do that. So should we check with them first?
Well,
Or just,
I say
Does it make it
stand by
easier not
number,
to, does it make it easier not to include the triangle in the current parcel?
I say just send it to
I just say do it.
I
See what
think
comes
it,
back.
yeah, it makes sense to.
I say do it too. If it's an issue and it comes back, then let them make the decision.
Let them make a decision what they want to do with it.
Yeah.
If they don't want to
I mean, this is
include
not
it,
fire
they make a
department.
new map, that's all.
This is not a,
We would not be objectionable which either way you ruled, because that piece of property is of no significance.
Well, I know they're not giving you these maps. So you're paying every time you set a map generator.
I mean, we'll see.
I mean, we can actually try to contact tax mapping tomorrow or the next day before I even send them out. If you approve it and I say, by the way, this is what we're doing, what do you think? And they can, well,
We can
we need to see it.
prove a condition on the tax mapping department is
It's accepting it.
accepting
Yeah.
the triangle being added.
you can, but he just said he'll go either way. So whether they accept it or they don't accept it, it's not gonna affect our decision.
Right.
You know, but if you want to term it that way, it's fine.
No, if they don't accept it, it's gonna have to come back to you anyway. To be signed out differently.
If they don't accept it, then you'll have to decide what you want to do with the map. You'll have to get them done over and eliminate that.
I understand.
That piece.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just trying to figure out a way where we can prove it, so that if that happens, you can just bring the new maps and they can be signed rather than come to another meeting.
Oh, yeah. So we'll just approve it, and if there's a problem, he brings us new maps.
Is it attached right now?
I'm sorry?
Is that attached right now?
No,
It's what they call.
It's not a separate parcel,
it's a separate
It
parcel.
is a separate.
It has
completely separate,
It
not,
only, it's like this.
Yeah,
but it's not attached at all to the parcel they're subdividing now.
by 1 point.
Yeah.
Okay, it's attached by 1 point. So if it comes back, you just have to do a lot line adjustment.
On that?
Yeah, just remove that line.
Can't, there's no line to point.
Huh?
There's no line to move, it's a point.
They're willing to leave it the way it is.
It's a little issue.
It is, it's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
I can't move these lines. So you have to.
I'm just saying that, I know that in the
I
past,
thought there was,
Yeah, if there was a bigger piece there, sure.
yeah.
But right now, it's 3 parcels.
And what I'm saying is,
It's
right
two
now,
parcels
it
for-
doesn't have
So
any
if they're just
effect
going for
on the lot line.
for lot line adjustment here, so let that be a freestanding lot. Freestanding lot all this time.
but it's just that the map was worded on the map. So
So
we'll,
they have to redo the map.
Yeah.
So can we approve
Okay,
it
so we can approve it contingent either way.
contingent on changing the language on the map?
Either way.
we'll approve it, as is. And if the, real property tax service has a problem with changing the tax map that way, we'll approve it, without the addition. Can we do that?
Yeah.
So that way they can just bring in the new maps and not worry about coming to another meeting. That's what we'll do when we have a regular meeting.
Because what, as it stands now, we're approving the sight line, the lot line adjustment.
Yeah.
So nothing changes other than the fact that you're changing 2 numbers on it. So,
We approved the land hook of the triangular piece to the main piece.
in all honesty, I can't see why tax mapping wouldn't approve this. Now they have 1 lot.
They would prefer.
They don't have to send out, they've been sending out 3.
Great.
Yeah.
Now they got it to 1 over a .03.
Okay, I'll second what Don said.
And we have to wait till, this was just a
No, I
review.
can't
You
second.
can't.
Second, we just can't record
You
it.
were just practicing, you were
I'm
just
just trying to
rehearsing.
get this one through for the fire department.
Oh, we'll get to it.
Remember where my house is if there's ever a fire? Bring an extra hose.
Look for the chickens.
You don't live in Big Indian, Art.
Pardon?
You don't live in Big Indian. That's
Oh, they
They're friends of mine.
Joint, yeah.
Don't drive up.
Bring a long hose.
I have a question for Chuck.
Yes,
You guys got a grant or something to
Yes.
do something?
Yes.
To expand the
Yes.
firehouse?
yes.
It's not up to us today. but
No, that's not up to you, but the preliminary work to move forward with the grant was this lot line adjustment had to be made because, again, we're talking about 2 different lots and they don't want to work with that. So this is preliminary work to fulfill the obligations of the grant.
And what is the grant gonna do? Add on to the,
Add on to the existing firehouse.
is it all done?
We haven't even sent it out to plan yet. Again, we're doing 1 step at a time and this was the first step.
At some point, I think I did see a preliminary
Yeah,
grant, but
it's not been approved. I mean, we haven't even really discussed it. It was just something to put out there for the public to see.
Chuck, what are you gonna add, like a base?
Ultimately, what we would like to do is the existing firehouse now would be a community hall and kitchen, meeting room, things like that. The addition would be strictly for engines. And part part of the reason for this, and the reason, the ultimate way we got the grant was through Hurricane Irene. That was a staging area and a local command post for the National Guard. People were staying there. We are trying to come up to standard with OSHA, American with Disabilities, all of the regulatory agencies got their finger on the pulse of what's going on, so we're just trying to become more compliant.
Also, probably the Red Cross could use it then.
Correct.
In case of
Yeah,
emergency. Setting up that-
it's more for the community than it is for anything else. Right now, we don't have any shower facilities in the building. Again, it's not considered handicapped accessible, so.
That'll be good.
You do great.
Mhm.
I'll try to get through tonight.
Very well.
Will everybody take over the minutes?
You want to take this back?
Yes, sir.
You have the Mylar also?
Yes.
Okay.
You wanna do this one?
Not for them, no. They have no real restriction. All right.
Okay, so the state law.
Are you looking at that Airbnb?
Yeah.
Was that passed?
Would that pass?
Yeah. Okay.
Almost done.
Sign it.
Sign it, they're gonna drag them in court
No.
on constitutionality.
Do we know if it applies to private houses as opposed to apartments and apartments?
I'm still waiting for a copy of what the actual law is.
I couldn't find it on the internet at all.
That's what I'm having a problem with. I mean, he signed it, but I can't get my hand on it. So I don't know if, at the point he signs it, when it becomes available in state law. Do we have anybody to contact? He left. Bob's got his hand on it.
You could call
It's not
the
everything.
Association of Towns.
And this says people are allowed to rent out a room in their house
As long as they're there.
or apartment as long as they're staying there.
Well, what we're concerned with is renting the entire property. What's the ruling on renting your entire parcel? However many houses, buildings, structures, whatever.
Yeah, we'll have to read the law, but the way this is written, it sounds like the people have to live there.
What I thought that is just a newspaper article on what they're reporting on,
you know.
because if you read the Freeman, it's a totally different interpretation. what they said. So I want the law, I don't want what everybody thinks the law says.
Anybody find any spelling or grammar errors that Ann might have made in the minutes?
Not no.
But we shouldn't be spending any money.
I would rather not, just to have it sent to all of them, so we say, this is not what we said.
So we should just hold off spending money.
Yeah, I'd like to get my hands on the law, because the law as they wrote it, it may be very simple for us. We said, we're gonna enforce the state.
Excuse me.
That's gonna be, no, he's not, we're gonna do, we're gonna put yard sale definition, it's the best route I can think. I just didn't know how many different irons you wanted in the fire at the same time.
I'll make a motion to accept the,
We're not here yet.
No meeting yet.
Very cooperative board today.
Yeah, you guys are ready to go?
We're ready to go.
We could be done before we started.
Yeah, really.
Don't close the meeting now before we do anything.
I had all this done before Happy Nolan showed up.
Should I join you?
That's not it.
That's what you guys wanted.
If there were people here to speak, they would have gone quick.
Really? Yeah.
I did it every fall, seasonal, and I could give her apologies. Everyone from you, literally, coming down, I'll cut you through. I feel like I'm living there.
Yeah, there we go. Virus. Did you get? I can't bend down for
Terrible feeling.
It's like a drunk.
Yeah.
No, we're ready for Dan?
I never had it before, Jim, and I didn't say, we can sit the Jim, yeah, I said, yeah.
I had it once last year. I asked if they were going to go.
Really?
And I went to visit. And then do exercises.
Yeah.
You just rest.
Yeah.
You go to your wheel or something. And then
Sit on the day.
John, whatever happened with our meeting? Is Art gonna be there?